board, or the other ones are going to favor their game and move inward around the fadeaway shot around 17.
Always interesting to see who's going to throw that first shot to start an event like this, and it's going to be Andre Fours from Lindenwood. He qualified 6th at Smyrna, Tennessee, averaged just a hair under 202 during the season.
Has a little experience under his belt, been here last year in the team event. Let's see how he does on his first shot.
Got to imagine this was a very, very difficult shot to throw to start a show. And he gets a little bit of action. It's something you were mentioning to me before the show, that you think this is going to be a day where you're going to see a lot of pins flying around off walls and maybe not so many super solid pocket hits.
Absolutely. The pattern is dictating 2 places really to play, far outside or in the middle part of the lane. Chances are you're not going to split the 8-9, but you need a little help from the pins to make them dance and make them fall. Easy spare to pick up. Spare ball change. 9 is a good leave if you can't get 10.
A solid start for Andre Fours, member of the Mexico national team, gold medalist at the 2013 PAVCON Youth Championships. We get our first look now at Notre Dame, Ohio's Meeko Walker and the junior golds in 2012. He was perfect, shot 300 in one of the matches there.
First time on television, you have to imagine he has some nerves in the stomach.
Sparks it out right and gets the kick.
There it is.
During warm-ups, you were watching him very closely, and you thought he was having a hard time finding the right shot.
Yeah, he was all over the lane. Watch, his foot stops at the foul line. He's got good extension through his follow-through. Let's see where the ball, again, right in that zone, that 5-6 zone, not giving the pocket away. Pins dance a little bit. He catches a good break.
So despite the struggles just a few minutes before we started, he comes in solidly with a strike. And buried it that time. Now, he moved in a little bit there, didn't he?
He did, Dave. If you notice, he made a ball change and an angle change. Let's see what he did. His feet are deeper inside. He's going to slide right around board 21. Ball passes through 14 at the arrows right at that last indicator mark, and wow, what a great pocket shot. Bold move on his part. 2 different balls, 2 different angles, playing the lanes entirely differently.
So Andre Fours, through no fault of his own, is down 10 early. To the nose, and he got a break.
Those are the kind of breaks you look for as a bowler.
Let's take a look at our ex-bowling road to the finals. And here's how Andre mentioned his qualifying 9th and defeated the 24th seed. Peyton Stump from Midland, the 8th seed, Joshua Roca from Nassau Community College, and then Sean Black from Davenport in an exciting 639-618 battle to get to where we are now. That could have been considerably worse. You see Mom and Dad are undoubtedly relieved.
Yeah, that was definitely a different shot. Got a little fast with his feet, fell off balance. The ball further inside of that 10 mark indicator down the lane. Caught a lucky break just to leave the 6-10 spare. Again, going to that hard plastic ball. Straighter is greater. Let's see if he converts a spare.
Don't chop it. All right. Took that big, you see the exhale right before he went through his motion to relieve the nerves a little bit. Always a good idea for anybody who gets a little nervous to blow out a little breath.
Always hit the one in front. Meeko Walker stepping back up. Let's see if he can add on to his momentum.
I think he did. 10 straight back. Now, even I've noticed that he's playing these lanes a little differently. We'll take a look at the X-Bowling road to the finals for Meeko Walker. Qualifying 12th, took out Andy Hendrick from Ohio State, Ben Pallady from Lindenwood, and Tyler Cruz from the great Wichita State program. Our de facto hosts here in Wichita, Kansas. Can he recreate it? My goodness.
Wow.
If you saw him 5 minutes before we started, you would have wondered how he was going to get through this with any strikes at all, and he's just killing it right now.
For competitors of all ages, bowling is for life. And USBC is with you every step of the way. USBC and you, a future for the sport.
From the very minute you have this idea that you want to be in business, you need to have that card.
Presentation is everything because they're not only first impression of you, but now you're handing them this product that really is kind of going to define your business in their mind pretty quickly.
You want a very thick card that feels nice in your client's hand.
I think it's nice to have a choice because sometimes you want a glossy card, but for other projects, I don't necessarily want all that.
Your business card is a reflection of you. It should say exactly what you want. With a range of design, stock, and finish options at Vistaprint, it will. Get 500 business cards starting at just $9.99. Just enter promo code TV500 at Vistaprint.com.
That business card, when I make a connection with someone, has to be phenomenal. It has to be elegant and invoke all the things that Diamond stands for.
Just that professionalism is going to make you, as a business owner, more successful just right off the bat.
Vistaprint.com.
What does color feel like? With our highest pixel density display ever, your world will be more vivid than ever. The Samsung Galaxy S6 and S6 Edge. This is what color feels like.
F provokes lust. It elicits pride, incites envy, and unleashes wrath. Temptation comes in many heart-pounding forms, but only one letter. F, the performance mark from Lexus.
The Men's X-Bowling Intercollegiate Singles Championships on CBS Sports Network is being brought to you by Kegel. Your lanes, our passion. And by Storm, the Bowlers Company.
3 frames remaining in our semifinal match of the X-Bowling Intercollegiate Men's Singles Championships in Wichita. And Notre Dame, Ohio's Meeko Walker, after a hot start that gave him a lead that Andre Force has not been able to cut into very much, working on a spare with a 27-pin lead, trying to make the finals. Way wide, gets one big kick to knock the 4 aside. So he's lost that strike shot, but so far he has managed to avoid anything like what happened to Force a couple of frames ago when he left a big split.
Let's see the ball going down the lane. Oh, further right of around board 13. Ball never has a chance to pick up. Never gets the head pin, leaves the 1-2 spare. Seems like his adrenaline is starting to kick in. He's really starting to accelerate the line.
Now, looking ahead, do my Bo Burton math. 231 is Walker's possible high, and 4 is, if he strikes out, 226. So we could be on a collision course for an incredible finish here.
All the good matches always come down to the 10th frame. These athletes, their skill level is high, energetic. It's going to come down to the 10th frame of this match.
Trying to sneak in, he got it. A double for Force. his first one of this match.
I don't know about you, Dave, but I want to believe in this center. Slide in the same spot. He's so consistent at his target point. Maybe a little accelerated, but boy, does that 4-pin slide over, take out the 2-pin from behind. Again, that's his good lane.
Mom and Dad, much harder to watch. I can speak from experience. Watch your sons or daughters compete in something as opposed to actually competing in it. Gustavo and Lorenzo.
Well, he's got some momentum. Back on this left lane. Figured out the last time. You'd have to think bowling for Team Mexico is given some experience, some confidence coming into this match today.
Yeah, think of all the competition he's faced.
Yeah.
And that was scary for a moment.
Slightly inside.
Yeah, that's...
Here we go again. Look, down the lane, that indicator marker is a great view for you guys to see. Just inside of it, ball goes high, 4-pin spare.
That drops his max now to 205.
But again, he's leaving makeable spares. Makeable spares to keep himself in the match, grinding frames, waiting for the match.
The one exception was on that right lane where every time he is struck, except when he left the 4-6-7. And that might be the glaring hole in this match for him. Hey, if you're looking for up-to-date bowling information at your fingertips, just check out USBC on Facebook. Get all your bowling news, your photos, and videos on your favorite website. Go to facebook.com/USBC and click like. Walker on this right lane is where he's struck twice and an open and a spare. And pin won't go anywhere, but that's still a solid throw.
He's keeping himself alive and in this match, just trying to stay ahead. Here we see it, the ball again, just a little bit right. Seems like he got his speed under control, but if you watch that 6-pin, it just went horizontal and danced its way around the 10-pin.
Yeah, that rang more than I thought it did.
Yeah.
When I looked at the replay.
Makeable spare.
Well, we see that multicolored marble come out. We know he's going to be aggressive with it.
I love watching these guys have such confidence in themselves. It's truly inspiring to watch them bowl. Makes me want to go back to school.
Except for the going to class part, I would agree with you completely. Up 15. Yeah, he'll have, you know what ball's coming out for this one.
Yep, he's bringing out the spare ball.
So if he can handle this and add 7 to it, he moves on.
He hasn't checked the scoreboard out, so he knows he's ahead. He knows he has to fill frames. He's just staying within himself, almost like he's got tunnel vision.
How much scoreboard watching do you do in a match?
None. None whatsoever. I'm focused on the pins. I still have to make a shot whether I need it or not.
And he needed that. Now he needs to add 7 to it.
Good shot.
How about 8? Needed 7, got 8, and that's that. Meeko Walker from Notre Dame, Ohio, and South Euclid, Ohio, has advanced to the championship.